Hello, welcome back. I wanted to talk about the full moon in Libra. It's coming up on April 12th or the 13th, depending on where you live. And I think it's a super moon, but it is going to be a pink full moon. And if you've ever caught one before, they, as you know, are quite beautiful. If you haven't seen one or you haven't taken the time to um, make it a point to see the full moon when it's pink, you should treat yourself. It really is magical. So this pink moon, you may be feeling the effects already. Sometimes 3 days before, up to 3 days after a full moon, you can feel the effects. So with this full moon, you may feel the need or the push to clear up any kind of emotional residue or uncertainty or confusion or cloudiness, especially when it comes to past relationships. This is a time where you might feel compelled to just kind of release. Lots of full moons are about releasing, but I think this one is really pushing you to let go of any static that might be dragging you down, regarding an old relationship, or maybe when you're in, clear up the mess, like kind of sweep, clean it up, polish it up, make it, address issues that need to be addressed instead of sweeping it under the rug. Just sweep it out for good, clean it up for good. Let's see. And of course, setting your intentions is always good, no matter any day of the month, really. But especially right now, I think this Libra moon is really good about setting your intentions. And I feel a softness right now from this full moon. It feels like you want to really take care of yourself. You know, a lot of times we say self-care, 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 self-love, but like really indulge, in relaxing or nurturing yourself, eating healthier, um, taking long walks, deep breathing fresh air outside, gazing up at that beautiful pink full moon, taking time to just jot down, brainstorm, if you could right now have anything that you want without thinking about the dollar amount. That always limits what you want. Just as if right now you could snap your fingers and what do you want, and just start writing down 3 things at least. What would that be? What would it feel like to have it? What would it, smell like? What would it taste like? What would it fill your heart up? Can you feel how that would fulfill you? So yeah, that's all. Just wanted to focus on really getting as much out of the moment, out of this full moon power as you can. Let's pull some cards. I'm going to start with the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. Let's see what the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle wants to tell us about this beautiful pink moon in Libra. And Libra is the sign of beauty. When I think of Libra, I think of like people who like to make their home beautiful, like beautiful clothing. They just have a good eye for beauty. Okay, that's a lot. Let's start again. Can I get 1 and 2 for this full moon to start at least? Full moon in Libra. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay. Thank you. The monarch, victorious. Okay, corresponds with the Chariot in the tarot. Declaration, I have royalty in my DNA. Take a deep breath and buckle up. You will overcome this challenge. You are loved. You are protected. You are supported. And your hard work is paying off in a big way. Your vision is meeting your drive. So if you've been working towards something in particular, you may want to really focus your intentions on recognizing the work that you've done so far, to achieve what your goal is. But thinking about once it comes through to fruition, once you fulfill that goal, once you see that dream, whatever it is, how would it feel? If it's a house, how does it feel to walk through that house? What does it smell like with the windows open in the morning? Do you have coffee? Do you have fluffy pillows? Just try to make yourself be as if it is happening right now. So feel victorious in this moment. The patriarch, unapologetic. The emperor, I owe no apology for walking in my power. You will achieve what you have set out to do. The patriarch steps up to remind you that you are the leader of your own life. Things are more stable and secure than you think. Your fears are lying to you. You have the wisdom that the situation requires. So basically, believing in yourself, believing that you can handle the situation, that you have everything available to you to handle the situation and to fulfill your manifestations and to bring them about. Let's go to another deck. Let's see. So this full, let's get an animal spirit card. Camel. Resourceful, independent, knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease, even in the face of excess heat, such as judgment or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water. It's like an alchemist. And being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. So with this is kind of like the last card, saying you can handle any challenges that come with this building of your dream, with this manifestation, with this, goal that you may have your eye on, that any challenge that comes your way, that you really can handle that. And it's not easy. It's not easy, but learn to enjoy the challenges, alchemize it, work those challenges into motivation fuel to get it done. Instead of letting it hamper you or feel like, oh man, I can't do this. I just use it to make you drive even harder to get it done. Don't be defeated. Let's see. Use this little deck. Why not? Key on the ring, many options, unconventional, and backstabbing, heartbreaking pain. It came out together, so let's see. Heartbreaking pain, separation and loss, and key on the ring, many options, unconventional. Let's see, for this full moon, I guess for the romantic part or the emotional residue that I was speaking on, yeah, this moon is definitely about clearing up any emotional clutter from the past or current. So maybe realizing that you have many options if this isn't working for you, or if you're still hung up on something from the past, let it go, because there's many options. Let's see, unconventional. There may be someone unconventional that you know you may want to give a chance. Someone that is not your normal type. Separation and loss, yeah, and to just let it go finally once and for all. Sometimes we romanticize and fantasize or make things seem better than what it is, you know, to stay comfortable in what we know, but instead maybe romanticize, well, I won't say romanticize, but maybe look forward to the excitement of learning someone new, to embrace something new and different. You know, let that challenge your comfort mode of hanging on to somebody that doesn't work for you just because you want to feel connected. And it's like an old sweater, you know, it's just like what you know. It's safe, even though it's not really safe, because it's not working out for you, or it's hurting you, or it's backstabbing that looks painful. So, yeah. Light codes. Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. Let's see what they have to say as we round out this message about the full moon. This beautiful full moon Libra. Third eye activation came out with stellar gateway activation. So 2 activation cards, infinite potential, a manifestation vortex, and brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. So using that third eye, inner vision, envision what you want to come, what you, as I was saying, you know, okay, I can use the house again as the example. Really putting yourself there, really feeling as if you're in that house. Walk through it. What do you smell? How does it feel under your feet? What is the air temperature? Just be there as long as you can, you know, uninterrupted. Just walk through that house, you know. Or do you want, I don't know what you would want, a new car? You know, what is it? How does it feel to the touch? You know, where are you going to ride? What's the first place you want to drive it? How fast do you want to drive it? What are you going to listen to while you drive it? So just all of that experience, try to experience it, you know. So yeah, and that's manifestation and action pretty much. It looks like this full moon might be a gateway, meaning like if you can set your intentions and you can really hold on to your visions and actively work on things. Like if you were writing a book, write that book while you focus on what you want. You know, maybe the proceeds or the royalties or whatever from that book. If you keep that in mind while you're working on it in tandem, all of these things work with the full moon. And if you want to, you know, add any of the little rituals or like candles, a pink candle, a white candle, say a prayer during this full moon is always, always, always helpful. just make the most of it. What's the worst that can happen? You know, nothing. What's the best that can happen? You can bring yourself what you want. You can manifest what you want. So I encourage you to take full advantage of this full moon. And especially the part about the emotional clutter. Clean it up, let it go, don't let it drag you down. It can be an emotion, it can be a manifestation blocker. You're sitting there letting things plague you from the past or a current relationship, bringing you down, lowering your vibration. Clean it up. Live a vibe, high vibe life, whatever that means. Whatever's bringing you down, it's time to let it go. It's time. So with that, my friends, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Happy full moon.